Assalamu alaikum dear student. In this video we are going to learn about preposition of places in, on and at. And when do we use that? Here we have Oxford blank Oxford Street. So what do you think? It is in Oxford Street, on Oxford Street, at Oxford Street. So next, so pause the video and try take your time and come back when you are. Then we will let's see this is whole country. This is whole country. Like us, UK, Italy and Germany. We use in. We use in with the countries, like we say in the Philippines, Thailand, in UK, in America, in Germany, and then inside the country we are going to find city or town. So we also use in for the cities. Now there are streets in the city. So what do we use for street? We use on with the names of the street. Easy, right? And then on these street we find buildings and places like this. Here, so for specific buildings and places, we use at. And so let's have a recap. When do we use in for countries, cities? We use in for countries and cities. Where do we use on? On is used for street, right? On is used for streets. Whenever you names of streets we use on. Also we use on for rivers, or if you have borders. Borders we use it. For islands, at is used. Where for addresses, for exact location, exact position, or specific buildings and places. So I will write for exact location or exact addresses, or you can even say places, exact places. Write blank Oxford Street. So it's the name of the street. So what do we use? On. On Oxford Street. Blank the river Thames. River Thames. What the name of the river, right? So what do we use? On the river Thames. Blank Sweden. In the name of the country. So for countries we use in Sweden. In Sweden. Blank airport. Now we can find airport in one of these buildings and places. So for buildings and places, exact locations. It takes at so at airport. We use airport. Blank Craig Street. What do we use on Craig Street? Blank 15 Craig Street. On Craig Street, 15 Craig Street. Now this is a bit tricky. You have the name of the building. Here maybe it is somewhere. Here 15, the name of the building. So what do we use for specific places and building? We use at 15 Craig Street. We use at 15 Craig Street. Blank France. It's a country, so for countries we use in France. Dash the border of Spain and France. The borders of Spain and France. So what do we use for borders for or islands or rivers or streets? We use on the borders. On the borders of Spain and France. Paris, it's a city. So what do we use for cities and countries? In Paris. Blank James Street. In James Street is the name of the street. So what do we use on James Street? On James Street. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and share my video. Also subscribe my channel. We will meet next video. Allah Hafiz.